So the question is saying we have Q, right? We have been given Q to be equal to 2b minus 1, negative 3b, and then 4, negative 5. Okay? So at this stage, we can substitute the value of b, since now we know the value of b.
Yes.
So we can substitute the value of b. What is the value of b? What value did we calculate?
It was 5.
5, right? So
Yes.
meaning that if where there is b we put 5, what are we going to have? Let's start with the 2b minus 1. What are we going to have where there is 2b minus 1?
I don't know if we're supposed to multiply 2 multiplied by 5, or we just put 5 there as a number.
No.
Don't know.
We need, remember that 5 is not representing 2b minus 1, no. 5 is representing b. So meaning that where there is b, we put a 5.
Yeah.
Yes. So meaning that we need to multiply 2 times 5. Fine.
Yes.
So when you multiply 2 times 5, what's our answer?
It's 10.
And then minus 1?
It's 9.
9. Have you seen? So we'll write 9 where there is 2b minus 1. And then 4, we'll write it the way it is. And then how about where there is negative 3b? What are we going to write?
So we'll multiply 5 by negative 3.
Yes. And what's our answer?
It's 15. So negative 15.
Very good. Negative 15. Okay. Negative 15 is our answer. And we have what? Negative 5 as the last entry.
Yes.
Like that. So here what we have done, we have just substituted where there is b by the value that we calculated, so that now we can come up with the matrix Q with the entries without behind.
Yes.
That's what we have done. Now let's now use the inverse formula to find the inverse of matrix Q. So we'll write Q raised to negative 1, which is read as the Q inverse. Yes. So now tell me what you are supposed to write on Q inverse. Is equal to what?
So it's equals to our we're supposed to follow the formula. So our D which is negative 5.
Our D is negative 5. Which D?
And you're supposed to do open brackets D under negative C, then negative B under A.
Okay.
Close brackets.
Okay. Check first. First, it tell me the formula for the inverse.
No, sorry. It's 1 over determinant A.
Yes. So now you can substitute.
So we start with
what I was.
So it's so determinant A, which is 1 over determinant. So since here we are dealing with Q, so our Q we were given it was 15.
Yes.
Not so.
Yes. But let me just correct your vocabulary. You have said our Q is equal to 15, which is not correct. But you need to say the determinant of Q is 15.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because the question is saying, given that the determinant of matrix Q is 15. Have you seen?
Yes.
Yes. So mean that you write 1 over what? 15.
15.
And then what are you going to do next?
1 over 15, then open brackets. We'll have to put our D, which is negative 5.
Okay, very good.
Negative 5
and
multiplied by.
And then underneath the negative 5, what are we going to write? Underneath negative 5, below negative 5?
Because underneath negative 5, we're going to have we're going to have positive 15.
Very good. Okay.
And then on the other side, we'll have 4. Sorry, this is supposed to be negative b. Yes, negative 4.
Negative 4, very good.
Then under negative 4 we'll have our c, which is which one is our c? Which is positive. Is it supposed to? I think I'm swapping the numbers. Just a minute.
Okay.
It's supposed to be C. And I was.
Remember what I said to say, with a major diagonal, you are just exchanging the elements.
Yes. Yes. I'm just. We're exchanging. A is supposed to be. A is supposed to be, and instead of us multiplying A by D and B by C, we are changing. It's supposed to be D by A, which is our major, and our minor will be negative B and negative C.
Okay. So now what are you going to write here? There's one entry that
so we're supposed to write it's supposed to be 9.
9, yes. Supposed to be 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So at this stage, there are two options that are involved. If you want, you can multiply 1 over 15 with whatever number which is inside the brackets. Or this is your answer. You can leave it at this stage.
Mr. Matsilea, Mr. Matsilea, Mr. Matsilea, oh, Mr. Matsilea, Mr. Matsilea, Mr. Matsilea, Mr. Matsilea, oh, Mr. Matsilea.